What you got?
What's the word for today?
Listen.
Listen.
Listen. You think I said it a lot?
Listen. That clip they played that clip. But if I'm on a show, 5 days a week, I'm gonna say a word.
Right.
Leave me alone.
Thank you. Let me.
Leave me with my listen.
Yes, exactly. I see it like, okay, so singers, like I feel like we have a signature lick that we go to for comfort. Well, think about it in speaking form. You will have a word that you go to.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? It's that go-to word.
What I want to tell you, listen.
Really?
Because listen.
Well, listen.
I like that word. If I was a talk show host, and I may do it one day too. If I was a talk show, that would be my go-to word as well.
Okay.
Listen.
Listen. I still don't think I say it that much,
You
guys.
say it a lot.
I'm just saying.
Listen.
So listen, we're happy to have you here. I could tell you enjoyed the Spirit Tunnel. Did Angela, your beautiful wife, tell you about the Spirit Tunnel, prepare you for it, give you any tips for it?
Well, what had happened was, maybe that's the word. What had happened?
What had happened?
What had happened was that someone sent a video.
Uh-huh.
So before she got home, it was already, I already seen it. So I knew about that Spirit Tunnel. I was like, oh, Lord, how am I going to do the Spirit Tunnel?
You did well.
Oh, my goodness.
You did well.
Thank you.
Because you came out here. Yes, because now Miss Angela Bassett came through here. She was my first guest of season 3 of the Jennifer Hudson Show.
Oh, my
And she
goodness.
blessed the Spirit Tunnel for us.
My
And then you just came through. I think she gave you a few steps.
She
you bust
did.
through.
I came through and I went back and I came out and then I stopped and I wanted to go back in there. Courtney, lead.
Right.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get out the Spirit Tunnel.
That's right. And you got to come on out here and talk to us. Now, we all want to know the secret. So you and Angela Bassett have been together since the 90s, okay? But y'all noticed y'all have not aged a bit at all? Can you please?
Not aged.
We're all listening, and we want to know what is the secret.
You ready?
Yes.
Y'all ready? Yeah. Listen.
I'm never gonna say it again. Okay. Oh, he's wearing me out.
Okay. The secret. Get some sleep.
I will take that note.
Drink some water.
Water. Okay.
Put the dairy down.
We gotta put the dairy down? I wouldn't do that.
Listen. And just walk. Get some walking.
I love walking.
Get some walking. Ride a bike.
I love riding a bike.
Do something simple.
Something simple.
Keep it simple. There's something that you can do and not, because I think that the main thing is to do it regularly. Get a rhythm.
Okay.
Something that you can do. Not for a day, just for a week or two. No, it has to become part of your
daily life.
Yeah,
like,
it has to become part of your
find it. Choose joy is what he's saying.
Choose joy.
I love that.
That's it. Because it's something that you enjoy. Because I like to listen to audible books. So, because while I'm walking or riding my bike or folding clothes, yes, I do fold my clothes. Folding clothes, I can to the book. So I read more now than I ever have. So that's one of the things that choose joy.
I love that.
That's one of the things that I do for myself, because you have to find things to do that brings you joy.
Yes.
How do you do the?
You better pay attention too. That's right. That's what we do.
You got to find things that bring you joy. That brings me joy to actually find out about people and things that I didn't know.
Thank you for sharing that with us. Now we all gonna look good and youthful for all of our days because you shared the secret with us and we were listening. Come on, now, y'all are on the road with everything because both of your kids go to Ivy League schools.
Oh, that's right, they do, don't they?
That is amazing.
Aw.
Come on.
Bronwyn and Slater.
Like, do they come home, call home, or are they too busy with their studies?
They're busy. This is just their first semester.
Okay.
So, but it was interesting. I was just telling a story backstage. My uncle, the reason I went to Harvard. The reason I wanted to go there was because my uncle went there in '71, And, oh, there we go. That's me. My uncle went there. That's my daddy and my mommy.
Oh, my goodness.
My uncle went there in '71, and so my uncle Lee just wrote a letter, email to Bronwyn and Slater, and because Slater goes to Yale, Bronwyn goes to Harvard. That's amazing. I can still.
That is so amazing.
It's amazing. So
one go to Yale, one go to Harvard.
he wrote a letter to Bronwyn and Slater, email and let them know that you all are wonderful and that you deserve everything. But he said that, you know, in his generation, there was no phone, there was no email. He didn't communicate with his parents at all.
I couldn't even imagine that.
So for 4 years, he was just, you know, he did his thing. He said, but now in my generation, we wrote letters.
Yes.
Because there was no phone. Well, there was a phone, but there was only one phone in the hallway. And Brown and Slater's generation, they have everything.
Right.
And we'll see if they reach out every now and then. But
okay.
We know that they're busy.
Yes.
So I'm not trying to guilt trip them about, how come you haven't called us? Maybe you should reach out to your mother. You know, so, but they do. They will. But we acknowledge that they're busy and they're trying to find their way. So we're trying to, you know, back off of them, leave them be.
Well, that's understandable. Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You missed it during between the break. You were tearing it up. You still had the spirit of the spirit tunnel.
You know, it's so wonderful. The energy that you've created here is just so real.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Talk shows are tricky, and this one is. I feel alive here. I feel.
We love hearing that.
Yeah.
All of us, and
really,
having you here.
From everybody. I mean,
yes.
Miss Casey, is it Casey?
Casey,
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Yes. She is so chicory. That's that spirit you feel.
Only as good as the people around.
It's real. We love each other. We enjoy each other. We have a great time. And don't forget this amazing audience. Look at them. The thing is, Courtney, hit me out. It takes everybody. It ain't just about one somebody. It's about everybody. It takes us all to come together to create great energy. You know what I mean?
That's what we need in this world, in this country.
I love how you're embracing. That's right. That's the goal each and every day here at what we call the happy place. You know what? And there it go. And we want to give you some joy and happiness and celebration because you're getting ready to get your Walk of Fame on the Walk of Fame in a year. How does that feel?
You know, it makes me go back to, Angela got hers, I can think back in '07. And the churn, right.
Oh my God, they were babies.
The churn were 2. And we're trying to schedule it now. It's such a blessing to be in the class of 24-25.
That is awesome. And congratulations on your new show. Can you tell us more about what it's about?
You know, it is. It's Ryan Murphy and kind of horrifying, but beside that, it's about, you know, each of our family members, myself, Niecy Nash, and Raven Merritt, Raven. She is, we all have our issues. So it's, I've got a sexual addiction I'm dealing with, Niecy is dealing with alcohol addiction, and Merritt's dealing with a little food addiction. So the whole idea of the mental wellness of it all, in addition to the horror, you know, and I'm about that because my father died of suicide 30 years ago, and my godson, and I wrote a book, The Invisible Ache, about the subject of mental wellness in black men and suicide. So it's, you know, the show is about, it's not about that, but it's about all of us trying to get our little mental conditions together.
Right,
so,
that's
amen.
Necessary, that's important.
The most important thing, you know, so, you know, I always try to weave that into our discussions because that's the one thing people don't talk about.
That is true.
They don't want to talk about how you doing. Yeah, I got it.
Exactly.
I might. No, you're not.
Yeah, yep.
And find somebody to talk to. Doesn't have to be professional, but your hairstylist or your, you know, or your barber or your, you know, who else? Esthetician, whatever. Just find somebody to talk to.
Y'all hear that?
Find somebody.
I hope you're listening to that.